Hi, this is Nick Williford and Manos Brilakis, presenting case 304 for the Manual of CTO Interventions. This is a case of a circumflex CTO treated with intravascular lithotripsy and a drug-coated balloon. This is an injection through a microcatheter, a FineCross M3, that is positioned proximal to the proximal cap. We could not get a larger microcatheter like the Corsero Turnpike because it tended to prolapse into the LAD. What we're seeing here is a well-defined, tapered proximal cap, short occlusion length with some filling through ipsilateral bridge and collaterals, and a bifurcation on the distal cap between the distal circumflex as well as the second obtuse marginal branch. The patient had a prior coronary CT, and with automated AI-QCT analysis, we see that the occlusion length is fairly short, 11.7 millimeters. There is some calcium in the proximal cap as well as some calcium into the proximal circumflex. And the distal vessel seems to be small but good quality without significant calcification, which is encouraging for Antegrade crossing. So to summarize, what we have is a well-defined tapered proximal cap, length of about 11 millimeters, diffusely diseased distal vessel but without any calcium, bifurcation distal cap, and both bridge and collaterals from the same vessel, and some epicardial collaterals we'll see in subsequent injections. So the plan here was to start with Antegrade wiring, and if that didn't work, go with ADR. We did not really have any good retrograde crossing options. We tried wire escalation with a Sion black wire through the FineCross M3, and eventually the wire went into the distal circumflex. So now we have wire into the distal true lumen in one of the branches, but we need to get into the obtuse marginal, which is the larger branch. So to do that, we brought a Sasuke dual lumen microcatheter, and then we were able to advance another Sion black guide wire into the obtuse marginal branch. With an exchange for a workhorse guide wire, did balloon angioplasty, and we do have a restoration of Antegrade flow, although there remains some disease into the obtuse marginal branch that also has a bifurcation in its proximal segment. So what to do? We did some predilatation, and we did intravascular ultrasound that shows a small vessel. There is some calcification. The proximal vessel seems to be okay. As we come more proximal, there is more calcium in the proximal segment. And then we come back all the way into the left main. So distally, again, some diffuse disease with lumen in the 2.0 millimeter range. Proximal, it's a bigger vessel, about 3.5 lumen. And more proximally, there is this area of circumferential calcification. So the plan here was to modify the calcium. We had difficulty expanding our non-compliant balloon, so we ended up doing lithotripsy with a 2.5 millimeter IVL balloon. And then the question was, do we now stent? The result arguably looks fairly good now. We have good flow in both the circumflex as well as the obtuse marginal, but this is a bifurcation. It might be better to not jail any of the branches. So we decided to use a drug-coated balloon. So we used a 2.25 by 30 millimeters drug-coated balloon. Then the proximal segment could be stented, but we also had another obtuse marginal originating in the proximal vessel, and the result of balloon angioplasty and IVL was good. So we ended up using another drug-coated balloon to treat the proximal vessel, and this was the final result with good flow, no residual dissections, good flow both in the circumflex as well as the obtuse marginal branch. Several lessons from this case. The first one, that for short CTOs with a well-defined proximal cap, Antegrade wiring is the way to go, and quite often it is successful, as it was in our case. Our original crossing was into a branch, was into the distal circumflex, and what we did is use a dual loop microcatheter, a Sasuke, to advance a guide wire into the second obtuse marginal. We did IVL for calcification, and then given the small size of the vessel distally, 2.0, we ended up using a drug-coated balloon. This was also good because we did not use stents to jail any of the side branches, and that provided a nice result. The proximal vessel was larger and we could have stented it, but we also had some bifurcations and we ended up using another drug-coated balloon, which also provided a nice result. Thank you.